Hello, it's Nikki. Welcome back to part 5 of this series, 11 years, 11 lessons, and so many more. But I just wanted to give you today some ideas and some thoughts and some prompts that you can run with immediately, that you can make some tweaks with. And I am all about the practical and the sense of being able to move forward. Because often the question that is lurking in the back of my mind is, but what do I do? How do I make this happen? How do I step forward and begin to see those results? So my overall takeaway has always been this question in the background when I've been designing packages and services, to bear in mind circumstances. And it's really important to look at it from both sides of the table here. It's about you as the business owner. What are your circumstances? And what are the circumstances of your ideal client or your customer? Now, throughout the last 11 years, a lot of that time I've had young children. So I had my son in 2015, but I was pregnant at the beginning of 2015 and I was really sick. So I feel like it's been the majority of me being a professional coach. And the thing that always came up for me is that I wanted to be able to help people, but do it either from home or do it locally or in central London, and really impact people, but not take me away from my family, essentially. So at that time, I saw loads of people organizing the most amazing retreats, and they always look so compelling and nurturing and glorious on Instagram. And I had to keep saying to myself, no, you are not a retreat organizer person at this stage, especially in the early days of having my son. It's like you just need to do the work and not do all the organizing and the event strategy and say, don't worry, everybody, I'll organize everything once we get to Bali. No, I did not have the headspace for that. So bearing that in mind. Equally, when you're designing your packages or your services, it's important to bear in mind the person receiving it and the fact that they may have nuanced, varied, complicated circumstances. They may be caring for people, they may be short on time, short on income, maybe they've got a full-time job and they're trying to start this thing and there's not enough hours in the day. I really want you to bear these things in mind, because the amount of times where I've looked at a course or an offering and I've gone through the sales page and I really like the person and I get to the bottom and I look at the commitment and I just think, it doesn't matter how many of these bonuses and these things that you want me to do, it's just not feasible for me right now. And I think sometimes people design based on the solution that they want to provide instead of bearing in mind the circumstances for that. I do so much work around this in pricing and packaging your income pie, in Create Your Income Pie. I'll leave the link down below. It's a really great one. It's 25% off at the moment. So you can get cracking and get stuck in and really revisit your packages, your services, and check in and make sure that they're not only working for you and your lifestyle and how you like to work, but also your ideal clients are absolutely going to love them and want to sign up immediately. Bye.